Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dramatic Artist here, and we have Nico, and they had
Again,
some crazy stuff happen today. I'm just really ticked off what happened. It was just ridiculous. Um, but hopefully it's all gonna be good. I got a target on my back. Um, we don't know who it is. Uh, we don't know if it's the AI bros. We don't know if it's the short brush bros. Uh, it's getting wild out here and stuff for me. Um, I got a lot of emeries. I couldn't believe what happened. It was just ridiculous. I was like, "There's no way. That makes zero sense. What happened to me?" Um, but it's one of those things like when you call out people, you know, we know the AI bros got me on X. Now they coming after me on uh Discord. Like we don't know who it is though. It
yeah,
could be AI bros, short bus bros. I have no idea. Like it's getting ridiculous. Um, it's like, dude, like, what are you doing? I have a business. Like I talk to my customers, like when I get commissions. Um, uh, I'm doing my own thing. Like, why are you coming at me? Like, I made like a video that's a month old. Like it's
yeah.
ridiculous, and it didn't even go. And now it's just like we don't know if it's a short bus. We don't know if it's like some AI bro went in a like Discord and like I have no idea. Like it is insane. Like I talk to people and Nico knows about it and he's like that makes zero fucking sense. So,
Yeah.
it's getting wild out here. So we have this was it what uh I don't even know that Yuki
The
is that
I don't know the fuck this person else. What the fuck?
what?
Wasn't that one chick?
Yeah,
But we're talking about the that Yuki. Yeah, I don't.
yeah.
He made that one statement with fucking some other bitch. Bitch. I meant other woman
What?
made. Is the mic not picking up,
No, like I'm talking
or is
about
it
like
like?
do you know the situation? Like
No, I was immediately rambling on doing dumb shit. Please continue.
yeah, because I'm like I don't know like so this person couple like um days ago they said something about the tea people, okay? And
Yeah.
basically this person got like a lot of hate for it and all this stuff, and I was like, "Oh." And we know that these two knuckleheads right here, okay? Leaflet's
Uh,
boyfriend and the cuckle, it's stuff, are trying to latch on to these VTubers, and we know that they latching on to her and trying to get the claws in and stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, like not another one. She needs to back away from the far right. These people are very far right, very radical, not good people. Like they are deranged. It's stuff. They act nice to you, but you don't know their content really. It's a lot of questionable stuff going on with these people, dog whistling and all this stuff. Like I follow these people, but they changed their whole groove and they doing some questionable stuff. Like the one video where uh certain genetics and genetic type stuff. Um
yeah,
so
your
they do it,
favorite.
yeah, they doing their Planned Parenthood saga and stuff. So they act like something's going on with these people. Like it's this, it, it's bad. It's really bad, and it's not gonna be good for her if she goes down this path of like looking at like politics and all this stuff. Like this is a warning to her, and she already had like Chud. Like she already has it, so she's probably already lost. It's stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna lose everything now. Okay, you enter like half the fucking population of VTubers that are on the left, and you just enter like majority of them. Okay, majority of the VTuber like people or like anime people that love anime and all this stuff are usually on the left. It's stuff,
Yeah.
and you can't deny this. So her views are gonna tank if she goes on this path. I would literally steer off right fucking now. Like this is a warning to her. Okay, you do not know these two. I would have never took these people, all these people that are AI bros and all this stuff. It doesn't look good, and a lot of artists are gonna look at this. If they do, this is a warning to them. It doesn't look good. Okay, she wants to work with another artist, but let's let's see what she says. This is like red flag all over the place. So watch this. This is insane.
Cool with it. You know, AI is cool, has cool functions.
Yeah.
Also respect artists.
Yeah.
I love artists. I'm like,
Yeah, respect art. Yeah. What? What? Do you remember these two, Nico?
What the fuck? You, see those the
Yeah,
shit that they said, and you over here.
yeah,
Oh my god, you don't know shit. You don't know
yeah. Like
shit about Jesus
she
Christ.
does not know. Okay, she does not know. Like if this video blows up or anything like that, I highly doubt it because we are nobody channel. Uh, she needs to understand like you shouldn't go on random people that you don't know how they talk to and be nice and all this thing because they latch on. That's how like Ben Shapiro did with everybody, and look what happened to certain people on that show. It's stuff like they were very vicious on the contracts and everything and stuff. They act like your friend, they get you, but he wants to use VTubing to promote the right and stuff. And that's the reality. And if you like it respect artists. All
Yeah,
right, yeah,
those
they
those
respecting
people.
artists. Yeah.
Yeah, if you were the same ones that did say let's make VTuber right. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
If she's over here doing a podcast with them, you are such a gullible dummy.
Yeah. Like and she's in the middle and stuff. That's what she says. And I'm like, dude,
Even that is not
n-
helping.
dude, it
That is,
is dude, I'm
yo.
sorry, like they want you to be on the right. They gonna brainwash you. Okay? Like not the like reasonable right, it's like the far right with these people and these people are like crazy and stuff. And it's this woo like yeah, respect the artist. Yeah. Did they say yes? Oh yeah, sure. Really? Okay. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
in the middle with most things.
But you have to pick a side now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. Like you got to pick a side
mm.
now. Like look at the smirking. Look at this smirking on these two. Like
It's like
you,
wolves. They're fucking
yeah,
wolves. What the
yeah. Like
fuck?
they like they just like oh my god.
God. But I'm getting a new model because, you know, with this one, I had
Yeah, there's
design
wagon.
restraints because we went with more their opinion than most of mine. Anyway,
I actually want to talk about that, but
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I
finish
can't
what
wait
you're
to see
saying
your
right
next
now.
model.
In
actually.
respect of the next artist that I really want to work with, they're not so into putting their art through AI, which I totally understand and respect. So I made
Look at that
So
face.
fine.
Look at that face. Look at that nasty. Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
these
Mhm.
goblins, bro. These fucking goblins. They're literally
Dude,
goblins. Look at the fucking faces.
yeah. It's just like, dude, we already know. Like, when I was watching this, I was skipping through and I heard this part. I was like, this is our content tonight. This is our fucking video. It's stuff. Like, and it is. These two are so like,
She
woo.
had to fucking join in with them. It's like it's like she just joined in a podcast with Ben Shapiro. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck
it's
we're
like
doing here?
she literally joined on a podcast. She doesn't know this situation. Okay, like she obviously doesn't know how to debate and stuff, and then everybody's trying to get her, be on the right and stuff. These two knuckleheads and trying to coax her in. Like we seen that with Powder, that's trying to reel her in as like a far right radical and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, like it's one thing at the beginning, it's all jokes, but reality, it goes very dark really fast with these people. And I seen it, you know, I seen the wormhole. Okay, like the far right wormhole is a legitimate thing, and you can't deny this. Okay, like Nick Fuentes, that's one. Powder, she's this. I don't think she's like a super far right though. I think she's a knucklehead more than anything. She doesn't know what she's talking about, and it's destroying these VTubers' careers. Get off the track now. I suggest Yuki get off the track. Just get off the track. Okay? Little Gremlin, get off the track. It is not good. Okay?
Jeez.
And she has a lot of friends that are on the left, and she's gonna lose them. And that's gonna be a lot
Literally,
of fans. And it's not good. Never do
and,
politics as a VTuber.
yeah,
Never do that.
and
If
only becomes worse because
yeah,
one like they see this, then because this is exactly how you get into the Sky Bros dumb shit with like their whole entire group because
yeah,
they're all alienating, and then that, oh my god,
yeah. And those
we're gonna
people
she's gonna be super
and
AI.
yeah, like,
It's so
and those people are like literally sad people. Like they just gived up and stuff. Like I started animating recently, and I'm having a great time with it. And and stuff. So it's just one of those things. It's like, okay, you gotta uh understand. You gotta get off this route. This is not gonna be good for your career. You're not gonna get anybody. Rev is like losing everything. Allow just get off the track. You gotta be more in the middle. Like if she says she's in the middle, you know, go ahead. Like, but don't go full far right and stuff, and don't do politics. Okay, this channel was never like meant for politics, but when it's the AI people, like, what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean?
they take it there instantly.
Yeah,
That's literally their main
yeah,
speaking point is through
yeah,
politics. So
and
it's
it,
like we just stop them.
yeah, it's bad.
an announcement to my community
Yeah,
that with my new model, I would appreciate not putting it through AI, but I will give them an option of my model that they can use with AI.
That makes zero sense.
I don't.
Like, it makes zero sense to use that. Like, I know she's trying to be nice, and she has all
She's
this
trying to be
AI.
in the middle.
Yeah,
She's doing
like,
that middle shit.
you
She keeps doing
cannot,
that. And it's like,
like,
dude,
this.
AI is not that middle shit. I'm not going.
Yeah,
It's all or nothing with that.
yeah, like, it's all or nothing. They don't care about the artists. You trying to say, like, they care about the artists and stuff. They never will. They never care about the artists. Like, I try to make friends with these people, and they still shitted on me. Like, we tried. Like, we try to be friends with them. We try to, like, help them out, like, drawing, but they just kept on. Like, I think they just,
They
they
just keep
don't,
throwing excuses
yeah.
of why they don't keep doing it.
Like,
And it's like, dude,
like, the reality is, some things you cannot be in the middle and stuff as this. When you in the middle, you take the good side, okay, on every situation. You can't just have like either side, the same like both sides. Like you can do this on the left, and then you have the other thing on uh the call it, on the right. Like certain values you can keep, and you can't really go full, that. Like you know, like I'm pro life, but I understand certain things of like, okay, if it's a legitimate issue where a woman cannot take like a tumor out from the the vagina, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like because it would be considered abortion somehow by the right, you know. That's why you can't fully like me. It's rare and safe. This is like AI is just all or nothing at this point. Like it's not helping artists at all. It's destroying us like really bad. Like if you're gonna
That's
have,
why
yeah, like
the
it's,
YouTube shit got fucked up
yeah,
because of it.
yeah,
It's literally
because
because
like the number one reason why all this stuff is going on YouTube is because of AI. It's not because of content. It's because of AI. Solely because of AI. And it's destroying the ecosystem of creativity and everything and laziness now. And people are losing their thumbnails jobs, people are losing their scripting jobs. Like they have a whole thing is going on right now. They had a lot of people do scripts for YouTubers and stuff. They lost everything because of ChatGPT. Like she doesn't know the reality of like what's going on because I mean, obviously she's young. She doesn't know better. I think it's more of like the fame is getting into her. She doesn't know, you know, the reality of what's going on with these two knuckleheads. And you have people that like they're gonna groom her for the right and stuff. And it's sad because I don't want to see that. Like, remind you, I voted for Trump twice. Okay? I voted for him to protect the country. No more wars, protect the border, get America jobs back, you know, do good things, get, the wokeness like kind of out too because it's hurting women's sports and all this stuff. But like when you when he does everything bad and he promotes AI where at the beginning he's like, okay, well, we're gonna promote AI for this country, but it's gonna be for medical and all this stuff, and it wasn't like that at all.
it was a fucking lie.
He's a liar. Like
One day.
it's
Mm-hmm.
one thing with the creative fields. We don't need it. What we need it for is discovering the cure of cancer. But these two knuckleheads don't even see that. They talk about like the creativity field and like making everything on the right, and like they don't care about creativity. They don't care about uh the soul of the art and stuff. They only look at business and stuff. Really bad business. Me, I have a different stance on the business field because it's like, first off, nobody likes AI slop. Bad for business. Okay, and it hurts the business because it destroys a lot of jobs and stuff. Like if I was a food vendor, I wouldn't use AI slop. I would show what I actually make because it is a lie. Then they do have things with like certain art fields with like photographs. I think that is false advertising because like the melted cheese coming down, it's literally like jelly or something like that they use.
Yeah.
It's false advertisement. Like we know, we know that field. Is it real food? No. Majority of it is like half and half. And you will never get that crispy bun that you would ever get from the thing. And that's the reality from a fast food restaurant. But it it's sad when I see a VTuber falling in deaths because of one little thing, but at the same time, it just looked like it was so staged. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is this all stage? Is this a plant? Like, we giving better of a doubt for Yuki. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Like, it doesn't look, staged or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they would just go with, like, this. Like, look at his face. And look at her face when she said that.
That isn't using the artist's art. And so
Oh,
many
wow.
people were like, oh my God, this trash tuber is like
That's
backing up on
very
her word.
flexible.
She's fake. She's like not who she says she is. No, people can change their mind, and people can change their mind out of respect for other people. It doesn't mean you're fake. It means you're human.
Absolutely right. I really hate the people who take pride in having had the same opinion for X many years. Like I've changed my mind on virtually everything because you get new information and you change your mind.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk about your model because I found it to be an interesting story. This where you started was a very sexualized model, and you've increasingly moved to a more and more desexualized younger model. And originally the rigger who caused all of this drama was like really giving you shade because the like, oh, you must be a, I don't know, like PDA file type stuff, and then your younger model gets super successful, and then they move to a model that's younger than your model.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, that's just kind of weird because he had like a whole
Yeah, that's
video.
a
Yeah, he had
yeah.
another video, like, kind of weird.
Yeah.
We might have to dig a little bit of in their video because he says some crazy stuff. But let's just do the artist angle for right now. Like, this is crazy. Remember this? Like, remember what they said?
Yeah. Oh my
They're
God.
super excited about it. And a lot of it, I think, comes down to framing. Artists are largely in a toxic culture where they feel like it's AI or them.
No. This is what you don't understand, Simone. These people, for years, have been doing things like one of my favorites with a comment bashing Leaflet for this and then mentioning at the end of it on their X post. And oh, yeah, I've been waiting for over a year for my latest commission. It's behind.
Oh, God.
These aren't people who are acting like normal workers. They've basically been the most abusive union on earth for a decade at this point. No other person could you just not do your job for 6 years and take someone's money.
Bro, are you? Yeah. Yeah. So, you see that, and you just kind of like, okay, that's cringe. Okay. We know people take time on art, and do a stockpile of art things and you might be in line. They don't tell the full fucking truth about shit.
Yeah.
Like, they don't tell anything about what's going on. Okay? And it's funny to me where, you know, do they really respect artists and the time of, and artists have jobs too. Like, it's not their only job. I know artists that uh have a job on top of commissions, and they like, yeah, I got to get this time done. I might be 2 weeks behind because certain things popped up in life, especially, if they have kids, they have fucking schoolwork. They got a lot of fucking factors that they do not talk about. It's stuff. And these two knuckleheads, Nepo babies.
Yep.
Like, they don't understand the factors of any of this. Are you serious? I mean, you have animators of fucking reality. Oh,
When other people got the ability to cue things, it's not them who are producing. It's not the previous artists who are producing the Skybrow cinematic universe stuff, all of these cool AI songs that we're seeing. It's the nerds. The nerds unlocked their power, okay?
These artists see themselves as nerds. I think it.
They're not
I
nerds.
genuinely think it has.
this is the shit, and she wants to be in the middle, and they have a whole fucking thing promoting AI. Okay? She doesn't know any of this. Okay? She fallen into a pit of shit. Okay? It's bad. It's bad.
Fuck this up.
Yeah.
Really bad with this one.
Yeah. Like, she doesn't know these people are very vicious towards artists because they had issues with artists like, well, they want me to do certain things with the model or suggestions or whatever, and she said it. And it's like, well, they have certain things that the model will tell you, like, hey, you could do this or that, but you greenlight it though. That's the whole problem with it. You could say no.
Yeah.
It's stuff. And I talked, like, don't get me wrong. Nika was there when I had a fucking customer for a commission, and he was like deranged and stuff. And he was like, "What happened in the tail?" I'm like, "What happened in the other?" I'm like, it's like a angle, right? So you wouldn't see the full tail, like perspective and stuff, and that's what I explained. And remind you, that was a customer. Oh yeah, so I had to explain stuff. And then he said it didn't look like his character, and I'm like, well, I already told him, like, at the beginning, this is my art style. I don't do like the chibi stuff, what your character in and all this stuff. It might be different and all this stuff, right? And I told him this, and he literally wanted the exact type, and I told him beginning, I'm like, if you don't like it, I can just give you the money and be on the rate, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is at the very beginning of everything. Okay? Like, that is the problem here with certain things. People, customers are probably the worst people on the planet. Okay? Like, we know how bad customers are. Okay? If you ever worked at McDonald's, if you ever worked at McDonald's, Walmart, uh, people steal stuff all the time. Look at the Pokemon fandom with the customers. Like, you can't tell me that customers are very toxic. Okay? The artists are working their asses off. the customer just wants, throw, right? And that's the reality and stuff. The customer will, like, they always have a term where the customer is always right when they are not right at all. Like, a lot of the time, like, perfect example, look at Call of Duty. The customer will eat the slop no matter what, and they cry about the game sucks, but they still play it.
Go buy the new games. They
Buy
keep
the new
buying.
games. Like, all you need to do is just, like, if you say that, just don't buy the game. That's fine. Do I believe that some, like, movie stuff is like, okay, certain movies are like, okay, that's horrible. Like what they did, like, majority of these, movies, and changing the skin color and all that stuff. That doesn't make any sense. The Odyssey, all this stuff, it's not good, right? That is like a good customer, like, actually saying what's actually right? But
Mm-hmm.
when you complain about the artist that actually works 8 hours to 10 hours on your piece of work, they got to do the line art. That takes a long time. The coloring takes a long time and stuff. And it depends on the artist too. You want the top notch artist, that piece is going to be probably 10 hours to do. Okay. It might be 7 hours. I talked to these amazing artists. They take quite a bit. Then you have, like, the snobby artists. Don't get me wrong, they have snobs out there. But majority of the artists are pretty fucking chill and stuff. But it gets to the point you gotta understand why, like, it's crazy. So this is where,
What
like,
the fuck are their
yeah,
eyes?
I, like, skimmed through it. I thought it was your fault, but he's not really tough. And none of them was saying, I'm like, Kyle,
more to do with this external locus of control and victim mindset. Because I mean, yeah, from our commission world experience, we discovered that half of the time when artists had some reason why they couldn't do something, it was due to some invented illness or mental block that prevented them, for whatever reason, from being able to work, with excuses including, oh, I can't do this art commission. I have to pet sit a friend's cat this week.
nobody is saying that. Like, these two will make up stuff so much they cannot prove any of this, because I never heard of any excuse from an artist for that at all. I
Takes
get
fucking time.
Yeah, like, I get my commissions done in, like, 2 days, and I'm just like, I was like, okay. And then if the person's like, okay, do you have a time limit? I always ask for time limits. Like, when do you need this? They're like, oh yeah, take your time on it. I'm like, okay. Every customer besides one said, just take your time on it, right?
Yeah.
And those are good customers. And I'm like, okay, you know, it's a sketch with, like, shading, all this stuff, like, it's not, like, insane. And then I add even more to the character if I like the character. I give them bonuses and stuff. And, like, if you go to me, you go to the artist, they're gonna be good right at you. Like, remember, uh, the the Philippines dude?
Yeah.
Like, that guy had they had, like, something happen where he had to, like, save a Ukrainian dude from the war, and he couldn't do, like, the commission of this one guy, and it was animation, so it was gonna take some time anyway. And he's like, he came back to him like, dude, sorry about all that. Like I had to help my friend, all this stuff. It's like a legitimate like you see the guy living with him, like this big giant Ukrainian man, you know, and it's a legitimate thing where it's like uh that actually what happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stuff happens like that, and he gives them bonuses on top of the stuff, gets it done, all this stuff, you know, and he's like, "Here you go, bro," you know, and I seen I seen artists, you know, they had one got in a car accident and stuff, and that was bad, and like, what are you gonna like? Stuff happens like that, like it's called life, you know. But majority of the time, the artists get the stuff on time, and plus you might be in line and they tell you and then they working on stuff and you don't get a message for like couple days and like sorry dude I'm you know working on other things right now like they get workloads to pay off their fucking like housing payments like so majority of the time I knew a dude that was an artist he gets a workload and stuff and he's like, I need all this money. I gotta pay for my apartment, and that's apartment for rent. So that's why people like some artists get a bunch of workload to pay off their apartment and stuff, and they work on it for weeks. So that what usually happens, and majority of the time it's only half pay anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just the whole thing. They don't know.
Like,
I feel like she's full
Dude,
of
that's like
shit.
that's like the same shit as what
Yeah.
everyone else does for any other position.
Yeah,
Why are you
exactly.
saying that like we're the ones that only do
Yeah,
it? It's like,
that's a very good point, Nico.
yeah.
The
Forgot. It's
passing,
like,
yeah, like that is a great point. Like we know so many other people do that, but it's only targeted as an artist because you had bad things because you were doing a T-shirt like company or some weird thing, and dude,
like how many
yes,
contractors? Like people like contractors like they come and work on your actual shit. They be having the same bullshit excuses and don't want to finish it. Or if
yeah,
they do, they have to miss it.
yeah, the mechanics. Like I love
Yeah.
the mechanics. Like, was it he needed to put like uh a whatchamacallit part, and he had the part, and it took him like 4 days to do. Well, actually, like a week and a half. So I didn't have a
Oh my
car for a
God.
week and a half. Thank God I did not have like fucking had a job at that time because I would have been fucking fired. Like,
So I can't come into work for a fucking week and a half because this
yeah,
dumbass
yeah,
is holding on to my car
and
and just
tell
bullshit.
and tell you the truth, if I because that was at the same time where I had that recycling job and the workplace was just horrible. It's stuff. Like they didn't have safety gear correctly. They didn't have like dude. Let's go to the uh fine powdered glass and clean it up. You're not even supposed to do that. That's
Well,
against OSHA. I was like working as an Indian guy, getting glass in my lungs, like oh yeah, it's so good. Oh
I love popcorn lung.
yeah, yeah. Obviously, these two guys will never understand that because they nepo babies. Um, but it's 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 funny where it's so bad, dude. Like I don't understand how everything goes back to artists are bad, and it's just like, dude, when the artist gets the bag or money, everybody hates the artist. And remind you, we are not nerds. Remind you, the artists were never nerds.
Just chilling.
Yeah. I don't believe her though. That happens. This and all that. Yep. Hmm.
This way when I was putting it together was one because Leaflet said Live 2D is what everyone uses. So I was like, okay, let's try to make an industry professional standard. But two, what can you guess what is the biggest technical challenge of putting this together?
Just creating each individual image. Oh wait, of this GIF, this PNG based system,
Yeah.
right? Capturing all the movements. Isn't that what she was saying?
No, it's not capturing the movements. It's there's technology to already do that for VTubers. The challenge is removing the background from every frame perfectly.
It works. You don't need this machine to. Yeah, exactly. Then we have like. I think I have the other video. I think that was like part 2, where like he wants VTubing. Is this it?
2D. Well, I've never really gotten it good enough for like it to scare the other side yet. Leaflet,
it still requires tweaking out of the box, like a little bit of tinkering, but it's still amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely usable, but it's not. Leaflet made something that was so good it scared people.
Yeah.
And she actually made it. Now she keeps telling me the way that she's doing it will never be as good as Live 2D stuff will be.
It looks better to me. I think maybe to people who aren't so anchored to traditional.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the replacement. You know what I mean? It looks better to me than, yeah. So that artist, you know, it doesn't look good. Would I work with her? I don't know about the AI thing. Like that doesn't make any sense. It's like that's the thing with me. Like, if she didn't do that, like, you should just say cold turkey. Don't put my character in AI, and that's all you need to do.
No.
Like, you don't need having people to have that. Be the horse, okay? You want to be a good VTuber, be the horse. Don't be the hedgehog. Okay? The horse is free. The hedgehog is just prickly and you don't want to touch it. Okay? The horse is nice and free.
Modern VTubing, they're like, no, I prefer this one. Give me that one.
Hey guys, Leaf here. I have an update. I was working.
Okay. They fuck off and stuff. I'm just saying.
And you're feeling like, I'd be better just rigging up something myself. Well, I mean, that's really why we're doing this, Simone, because I never want, like, I've created all the things I've created because I'm like, I just want something better. And so there's always going to be marginal things on our site that they will find a way to be charged for, right?
Yeah, so he's just some money pit. Like, he has a website where it's all AI. Data
Art Arena?
Yeah. Like, so he has this site too. It's all about AI. That's why they kind of looked kind of like, oh shit, and stuff with the AI thing. because this is what they do. Search for every art gallery at once. Like it literally like this is what they make, dude. Like it's not solving cancer. Okay? That's a lie. They don't want to solve cancer with AI. Okay? They probably could solve cancer with AI, but they don't want to do that. It's bad for business. Okay? Like cancer patients, they make so much more money with cancer than curing cancer. Okay? Because there's no point curing cancer and the money flow will be just gone. And that's the harsh reality. Like, she is a gremlin, but she's young and she doesn't know better. It's tough. She is getting manipulated. She's kind of like these two knuckleheads are kind of like Harvey Weinstein with the. It's like, hey, I make you famous, but in reality, you don't get the bag in this version of Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, fucking nothing.
You get nothing. It's tough. Like
He
it,
has nothing. I don't
no,
understand.
man.
There's no such thing as free. Where the money come from?
Yeah, like you can't just like, you know, there. And you
No.
search all the stuff, right? But that's this a warning if you want to watch the full like video Yuki, like I have a whole catalog of videos that you could watch about these AI bros. And they do not care about artists. They don't care about anybody besides themselves. You should watch this. Like you want to be the horse. Okay? You don't want to be the hedgehog. Okay? You want to support artists. Okay? The main reason why you want to support the artists is you will get more followers. Okay? When you commission an artist to do a piece of work, that artist will promote you, its stuff, and allow these artists, if you do get like certain artists, they might be bigger than you. And they have more fans. I'm like, oh my god, like I love this character design. And you get their fans and stuff. What do you get from the AI people? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Isolated. Because now you're just like
Yep.
posting the swap on your own.
Yep.
So if you don't have audience already,
Yep.
you're just gonna regurgitating to yourself. Like it's just
Yeah. And majority of the AI people that are abusing it are spending a bunch of money on like slop AI, and then all these people are like not that big anyway because nobody wants AI slop. It's not. It's like tell you the truth, these people are like the T's. They on the same level of the T's, the smallest group, but they scream the loudest and saying they are
Mhm.
artists and stuff. They are the ones that are saying that, you know, they deprive and all this weird stuff when it's like and remind you, if you didn't have the artists, you wouldn't have any nerdy stuff because who did the art? Who did the stuff? Nerds that were artists, you know, and that's the reality. Like if it wasn't for, you know, Star Trek and like Star Wars and all this stuff, we wouldn't have like half the technology that we would have today. Because those people looked at the nerds, you know, fantasies and they're like, "Oh my god, I can make a, a iPad," and it actually was created because of artists, creative people, and stuff, and they do not care. They do not care. They want you as a piece of for the right. Let me was that part 1? Right?
Yeah, you can just.
Yeah. Tubers. It would be way worse.
Provoked an act so vile, so
Like a little bit of tinkering, but it's still amazing.
No. Donations.
From the reps because I insane, bro.
It's actually dumb.
Or not. Like the unsafe for work. Is it like insane, bro? Wait, I thought it was a free fucking program. Like that's a lie. That's a straight up said that. So like I can talk something else, right? See that like this. What's the point of? You are actually like actual white supremacists. You are actually.
While that she was gone. Anger at Microsoft for taking her away. Bargaining to keep her online. A petition was made, but failed. A hashtag #FreeTay was launched.
We want to resurrect
Tay, yes.
Tay.
What's the point of human?
Crab companion.
They do it. They at least try to keep politics and all that other stuff out of it, and just
tuber, Nico. I might have to
some
go.
Industries, including the VTuber space, since their inception, and mind you, Leaflet has been, I did not know this, was one of the very first VTubers. So
Was she?
That's a lie. I'm trying to find the part. Really bad finding the pieces. Let's see. I want to get that one part in. Like this is let's see. Oh yeah.
Never.
I love the T words they're using. The
is
radical.
Work fast. The question isn't whether you'll use
Oh my
AI,
god.
but whether
Never forget.
But
residents.
Oh my god. Stop. Stop with the stuff.
Live up to the spirit of Leaflet, but now across the rest of our site, I don't know, gate it behind like the features that I have as an admin.
Yes.
Yeah, it's wild to me to see her, and we'll go over some of the evisceration that she's been getting if you haven't looked into this, Simone, for simply trying to know, but I will build all the tech you need to do this. But these people, the riggers, who came into this community and took it over, attempted to enact ideological conformity on the community. One way of seeing things, one way of doing things, while being abusive. And there is no other word to put it to every creator in the community. To understand what we mean, when we had Kirsha on, she had been waiting for over 6 years.
Yeah. 6 years. We know this. What is? Where is that one part? Did they just take it out?
Yeah, it's definitely usable, but it's not. Leaflet made something that was so good it scared people.
Yeah.
And she actually made it. Now she keeps telling me the way that she's doing super inexpensive, like thousands of times less in terms of the cost to enter. And being the absolute mad lad that she is, she gives it away for free.
Remind you, it's not free. It was never free. It was a lie. It was straight up a lie. You would have to spend $10 on the program, and then if you don't spend, I don't know if they did the subscription yet, and if you don't have the subscription for the website, you can't even use it and stuff. And it takes a lot of money to even use the generative AI bullshit anyway with the keys, and not everybody can use it.
For free. Hello, I'm excited to be. Yeah, it's definitely usable, but up it on RFab. You can use it with the RFab tokens, which is just a 50% margin, which isn't much when you're talking, I don't know, gate it behind the and that can tutor them. You want to create a better image.
I don't know where the hell is that one part. Why the nerd right must. Yeah, it says, what the hell?
But I will build all the tech you need to do this. But these people, the riggers, to hear that she was like genuinely having people reach out to her who she had considered longtime friends, who she'd always helped his career.
Well, it's over now. Like, that really hurts. It makes you question.
This is why I get so aggressive within the community at each other. And please, guys, like, it can cause people more damage than you think because they don't know who to trust in the future. They don't know if they can trust you. Anyone can create some sort of, false whatever narrative about us being bad guys or us being whatever.
False narrative. But you literally just showed us everything in this video.
But I think one of the things that I've always seen within the community is generally we seem to try to understand what's really true and to try to take reasonable positions. And note here on the AI stuff, if you're like, well, what about what AI is doing to the planet? First of all, you've just been lied to about all this. AI, like for example, AI in water, AI of America's industrial water use, not all of America's water.
See, the manipulation of this man is really bad because he doesn't understand the right because he's obviously probably was never on the right. He's probably more on Silicon and the weirdo and stuff, but like a techie bro. It hurts farmland in America and it takes away water from these small communities too, and it's a legitimate thing. Like it's millions of gallons of water, and they attacking small towns in America that you could just go to. It's a nice place, and then you have a big Goliath behemoth that is sucking the water dry, and the electricity is going up in these small areas. Like, this has been proven. Once again, this is what you're dealing with. You can look this up. It's factual. This guy's this AI bro through and through, and he makes unsafe for work search engines that are ridiculous.
Water use, not all of America's commercial water use.
Just like farm applications and factories and stuff?
No, not farm applications.
Oh,
just
only industrial.
Industrial water use.
Oh.
The amount, the percentage that is used in AI. Do you guys happen to know this off the top of your head? I got between two numbers. And I actually was quoting the more conservative number in the past. It's 0.04% to 0.00.
That is a lie.
Oh, fucking lie.
Yeah.
Be happening in California that's being forced.
But where's the one where he needs to have the right to take over?
That's what I'm also looking for.
I can't even find
He
that.
literally said shit. It's just finding it for this fucking podcast.
Yeah, like, because he was like freaking the fuck out, dude.
Super inexpensive, like thousands of times this amount, because I never the future of what a company is.
Yes.
Yeah, super inexpensive, like thousands of times less in terms of the cost is globally right now in the United States, how sentiment in the United States has been manipulated, and how we can utilize this to destroy our opponents, because they're going to get suplexed, and I'm looking forward to this. So, Leaflet, hello, I'm excited to be here with you today. Today we discuss the downfall of the most disgusting and degenerate VTuber ever.
How? What?
Is hello, I'm excited to be here with you today. Today we discuss so evil. And it's important to go into this.
I can't even find it, dude. I gotta like look that up. But either way, just watch our fucking video if you want to fucking know. I have a fucking 4-part fucking series on it. No, it's 3 parts. If you want to look at what's going on here, because this guy is crazy. It's stuff. So, that's if you're a VTuber and you get like, just don't say anything like politics. It's not worth it because you're gonna enter like majority of your people, like that likes anime. Like it's a lot of people on the left that likes anime. Like you can't deny this. And then on the right too. So like, well, not especially on the right because they call it PDF stuff. And yeah, if you ever looked on the right, they do not like anime at all. They're getting into it now because they want to coax these people in and stuff. And then afterwards, they're going to brainwash these people and then destroy anime and stuff. I think she got herself in a big situation, and it's not going to be good for her. It's tough. And yeah. So just watch out. I don't think she's going to be as big. I think she's going to flop really bad. Like, I don't think she's going to grow.
Oh.
Like, that's the sad reality. Like, you don't want to go full politics. That's the number one rule of VTubing. Have you seen Gura do politics? She's one of the biggest VTubers. The biggest VTubers never got into politics. You know why?
More.
Because it destroys the fan base and it's not fun. It's fucking politics. People want to sit there, watch a cute anime girl, fucking scream and yell at a video game, and that's what they want to see. Okay? And listen to some good music and some good shit. Nobody wants to sit there and watch Fox News or ABC or CNN or fucking like Ben Shapiro to have fun. Be a horse, respect the artist, go with her route. And remind you, that chick's in the army and she got like a little bit of flack and she's like growing pretty well. You know why? Because she buys artwork from artists and other fans are fucking going to them and like, yo, I like that character. Let's find that VTuber. And she doesn't bring up politics. And she's in the army.
Yeah.
That's it. And you know why? Like, in the army, they can't really talk about politics because it's just shut up and just do your job. That's all it is. If she started talking about politics and all this stuff, it looks really bad on the army. Because the army's supposed to be in the middle, shut the fuck up, and just do your shit. You know, is it political? Does some of them say they're politics? You know, I don't blame the guys on those ships right now. Like, did you see the guys on the ship writing like good?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Yeah, it's really bad. Like, and remind you, the people that you are getting into are the ones that are the suburb of Moloch that supports pew pewing kids, and their god is Asmongold.
Yeah.
The worst person, the worst grifter. Like, get this. Don't get into politics. Do not do it. Stop. That you are very vulnerable right now, but at the same time, it looks suspicious as hell. Why do you bring that up? And stuff. It's very weird. Or is she a plant? Are we just getting played?
No.
I don't know. But it is funny watching this. I'm just like, yup. She's gonna lose everything if she doesn't change around really fast. But anyway, that's it for this podcast. We will maybe stay tuned of like I will look at this whole podcast probably afterwards, and then we didn't have everything set up because stuff happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, and plus I was working on animation. I got to do that animation thing, like video. Probably do that during the weekend. But yeah, stay tuned for the animation weekend videos because Nico's not gonna be on the weekend like ever.
Yeah.
If it's something very like major, we might do a podcast, but like the weekends are like he does gaming and all this stuff with his
That's where the
homeboys.
third person, if we could fucking find one, but I don't know about
Yeah,
that since
yeah,
everything went to shit. So it's like,
yeah. Like I didn't like Dodo what he like. It's just like it's kind of like that one other guy, like the Ray dude that like kind of spieled off the topic, and then this is like, okay, you just need to like he was supporting the AI VTuber thing, and I was like, dude, that guy literally created that just to make money, and he's just typing what she says. Like, sorry, I'm just saying, like, well, I know the game because he was the one that started it, and I remember that because everybody was on the VTuber hype train, and he was there, and he was a guy, and he couldn't make money because he was a dude, and he was like, let's make a cute little thing, and then I'm going to say this. It was a chatbot. It was literally a chatbot. Like, that's all it was. But, yeah. But, I just ranted for a little bit on that. I need to start live streaming again, man. Like, my live streaming, ugh. I will never become a VTuber, though. I refuse to do that.
you little
It's
fucking
just,
rat.
yeah. Just be a little rat. Just make. I just like.
Just do a peanut and just have a fucking rat PNG. Just go up and down. That's it.
Wait, who? Who did that?
No, I was just saying like pull a peanut. Just have like some
Oh,
fucking
oh, yeah.
but instead of just
No,
jumps
no.
from that.
If I could, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I would legitimately like if I like just use like I don't know, like toilet paper or a douche or like something really stupid. It has to be really like dog shit, but I can't do that. I would definitely rock a turd fucking goddamn VTuber model. That would be funny as hell. It'd be like Mr. Hanky, but like actually dog shit though.
Yeah.
Be a cow pie fucking VTuber, man.
Oh my god.
But that's about it, guys. Jokes aside, but yeah, peace. Not really though. The world's coming to an end. The red heifer's gonna be, you know, the Messiah.